Hi friends, welcome back to Pro Trader Chris channel. So as discussed, okay, we're coming up with 5 minutes video. Okay, so today's topic is moving average. It's a very old concept and most of the people use in every day-to-day stock market trading. Okay, so what I'm going to tell now is it might be a repeated thing for those who are into the market since 5 years and more than that, but they are very new to the stock market. For them this video will be helpful, okay, and it will be very quick. See, moving average is something like it is calculation of last periods. Okay, so I don't want to get into the calculation part, but I just want to go into the direct practical part. Okay, so let me introduce you three types. Okay, so moving averages means basically three types will be there. One is uptrend, another one is downtrend, and the last one is sideways. Okay, so you got only three types of moving averages. In the sense, moving averages in the sense simple moving average will be there, and exponential moving average will be there, and weighted moving average will be there. They are different types based upon the previous time frames calculations. So they are designed simple moving average, SMA, EMA, and WMA. These are three different types of moving averages, and there are two more are also there, but I just don't want to put it here because I don't follow them also. But I'm not talking about these things, I'm talking about the trends. There are three trends in the moving averages which we need to follow. One is uptrend, okay, one is uptrend, and another one is downtrend, and the last one is sideways. Okay, in this what happens is when the market is uptrend, then definitely you can see a stock which is bouncing back from the support levels and again falling back to the moving average, and it will take the support until it respects this support. Once it breaks the support means then you have to exit the call. Okay, I mean to say exit the trade, that's it. And when it is in the downtrend, you know, right, so the price will respect the line, that is moving average, as a resistance, and it will come back again, fall back, and again it will retest there, and if it respects there again it has to come back down. So until the price respects the moving average, it won't break. Once it is taken, you have to exit the trade. In downtrend also the same way how we follow in the uptrend. And when it comes to the sideways, that is range bound trend, okay, there is no trend at all, that is flat. There is no trend in this here, so it's a flat. So flat means only thing we have to do is either you have to take the support, or else you cannot take any trade and you just wait outside, or else you have to go for another stock, because there is no proper trend and the price is moving like this, right? But once you get proper skills, right, what the normally professional traders who are into scalping, what they'll do is they buy the lows and sell the highs. Okay, buy the dips and sell the highs, but that's an art. No trader who got very less experience and those who got a very low fund also, they cannot do, because every time you might lose. Okay, out of 10 trades you might lose in the when the trend is sideways, remember that. So there is a scope that you can lose out of 10 trades also. Only professionals will do that according to their calculations. Okay, so trading on the flat trend is like an art. No one can imagine how difficult it is. Looking at the trend, you might think that you can trade, but it is impossible. Okay, so these are the three types of trends. Okay, uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. Why I am talking about the moving average here is these support lines are nothing but moving averages only. Okay, So what I am using is simple moving average here. I am not using the exponential or weighted moving average. Okay, simple moving average I am using. And let's go to the chart here. Let me apply the chart on let's see some. Okay, Tata Motors. Okay, this is Tata Motors 5 minutes chart. Let me place the 5 minutes here. So now what I'm trying to tell you is, so in average, I just average type is simple. I'll place only 3 moving averages here. One is 10, another one is 20, and the these are 2 fast moving averages, and one is slow moving average. Slow moving average in the sense that is long. Okay, that is 200 day. So that is 10, and let me place the 20. Right, and now that is, we need a very good support actually, right? So we need a very good strong support for intraday. So that will be given by the 200 moving average, but it is way far from the price. Always remember that it is way far from the price. So here now remember one thing. Okay, say here there will be at least in a day you will get something like 3 to 4 crossovers, in the sense when the uptrend is there, the lowest moving average period, that is 10 period moving average, will be always on the top of the ranking. Okay, and the next one will be the 20, and below that way far it will be 200. For now time being, just forget about this 200 moving average orange line. Okay, that is only for support or resistance. If it is above the price and above those 10 and 20 period moving average, you need to go for a short. And when the 10 period moving average is on the first and the second one is 20 and way below the 200 is there, you should always go for the longs. But when and how, I'll tell you in the next 2 minutes. So say for example, you need to wait for the trend, clear trend. If it is not there, you should not take any call. And one more thing, here we are going for a quick scalpings in the sense it will be something like 2 rupees or 3 rupees max. Even 2 rupees also, it's a biggest opportunity. See for example, here there is a crossover right here. So we need a crossover to take the call. And here if you see, 10 period moving average is below the 20, right? And there is a crossover. You can take a call, that's a quick scalping here. Even though if it moved back there, again it came back here. Understand? So this is how you can take trades. But you need to wait for the opportunity. There will be fake, okay, in the sense traps. There will be traps in the sense moving average crossovers will be there 3 to 4 times. It will be there in the intraday, but out of 3, only 1 or 2 will be genuine and 1 will be a trap. Because I'll show you the trap also how it will be. See here, this is a trap, right? There is a crossover, and if you short it here immediately, you'll get a small profit, but again it came back there and it is moving here itself, right? So you will be get confused because you have taken an entry after the crossover, because it's way below, way above this 200 period moving average also. But according to our concept, you have to take the call. But if we take the call, there will be a stop loss hit here. This is purely for scalping only for 2 rupees or 3 rupees max. But when you take another call here, this is most successful trade, right? So there is a crossover and clearly the trend is downside and it is not moving above this 10 period moving average also, even though if it a very highly perfect trade here, right? If you see, very good trade here. So something like you got some 4.5 rupees in intraday. So this is how you need to wait for trades and execute when you are following the moving averages. Remember that. Blindly if we go with the crossovers, it won't be successful. But if you trust the trend, if you follow the trend continuously, how the market is behaving and how the particular sector is behaving, this is auto sector, right? So if the auto sector is not good on that particular day, and if it moved way above initially in the first 1.5 hour, then it has to sustain. Then what happens? Immediately there will be a correction means there is a crossover means the 10 period moving average will be down under the 20 period moving average. Then what happens? Then you can wait for the shorting and you short it. You short for 1:2 or 1:3 max. 1:2 will be very good for scalping. Then you get that small profit, you exit from the trade, that's it, gone. Most probably in a stock you'll get only one opportunity. You don't go for second opportunity in the same stock at any point of time. It will hit your stop loss most of the times, unless if the trend is completely on one-sided. If it is uptrend, if it is continuing uptrend, then it's good for you, because once you take a trade, you exit from the trade and you wait for a correction, again you get into the trade again and the trend continues upside, and again you go ahead and you can book the profit. That only happens out of 10 times, only mostly 3 to 4 times. 7 times you will be get failed. So that's the reason, as per my knowledge, the current trend is, there is no trend in the market as of now. It is zigzag mode, and one day it is upside, one day downside. So that's the reason, if you get a crossover and if you can see the trend upside or downside, wait for that and wait for the crossover, wait for the candlestick follow through. Something like, if you're waiting for shorting, wait for the red candles, 2 candles at least. Wait for the 2 buy candles if you're going for a long. That's how you need to prepare. And if you take the shorting or long call, definitely scalping will be helpful on volatile stocks. Okay, Tata Motors, UPL, Kotak Mahindra, HDFC, Bajaj Finance. Okay, like this. Okay, this is how intraday scalping will be done from my side also. So that's how I want to show you guys. Thank you.